Going to pot. Thanks to a new law signed by Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, getting caught with an ounce or less of pot in California is no longer a misdemeanor. Now you simply get a citation like you would for a traffic ticket or littering. So is California sending its people the wrong message? Joining us right now for a fair and balanced debate is Steve Fox, the Director of Government Relations for the Marijuana Policy Project and co-author of Marijuana is Safer, So Why Are We Driving People to Drink? And Bishop Ron Allen, who opposes the legalization of marijuana. All right, Steve, let's start with you. Why do you think that this is a good idea, putting pot on par with littering?
Well, I mean, the truth is that we shouldn't be arresting people for using marijuana. It's a substance less harmful than alcohol, and it's really irrational to expend government resources in that manner, and arresting
Steve,
and prosecuting people is just too much.
You say it's less harmful than alcohol, but it's still very harmful. I mean, you know what it does to reaction time and stuff like that when you're driving a car?
Well, certainly no one should drive after smoking marijuana, and there are tests to make sure that they don't.
Yeah, but if you make it legal or almost legal, you know people are going to do it. That's just human nature.
Well, the choice right now, it's people use marijuana, people use alcohol, and marijuana is a less harmful substance, and it makes no sense to have laws that steer people towards the far more harmful substance that can cause death, violence, and other problems. We need to allow adults and trust adults to make the right choice, and if they want to use marijuana, they can do so.
Bishop, one of the things that the Governor Schwarzenegger said out there is because we are so out of money, and it costs us so much to prosecute these people who are picked up for pot, we're not going to do that anymore. We'll just issue them a citation, a ticket like you would for littering or something like that. Can you believe that we are now doing this because of money reasons? There's just not enough money in the kitty?
Well, this law has only solidified what we've been saying all the time. None of our citizens are put in prison for a joint. No one is in jail for 28 grams or 1 ounce. What has happened is that this law, SB 1449, only silenced the mouth and stop the propaganda and the fear-mongering of the NAACP and LEAP and the National Black Police Association, but it does not stop the disparities of arrest. No way possible.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the Federal Bureau of Justice statistics tells us in 1979 to 2005 that all murders were committed by blacks. 52% of all murders was committed by blacks in America. 56% of all robberies were committed by blacks in America. 34% of all aggravated assault was committed by blacks in America. 29.4% of all property crimes was committed by blacks. Okay. And here's a stunning statistic. One more statistics, that for all drug violations, 66.1% whites went to prison for all drug violations compared to 36.8% for blacks. Now here's stunning. Here's a stunning statistic. 59% of all black arrests for drug violations was for crack cocaine. Okay. Steve Fox, are we now going to legalize crack cocaine? And if you and your drug legalizers believe that legalizing pot will stop the disparities of arrest for the black nation, I need to bring you out of your fantasy world.
Steve Fox?
Yeah, I mean, I understand where Bishop Ron Allen is coming from in some sense, but we really have an issue here, which is that the criminality of marijuana, having it sold in an illegal market, is what is driving people towards using far more harmful substances. Marijuana is relatively benign, yet we sell it in a market where people also sell cocaine, heroin, and other drugs. We want to break that link and make it so that adults can use marijuana if they choose. Kids are carded so they can't get it as easily, and we do break that link and make it a safer society for everyone.
All right, Bishop Ron Allen joined us from California and Steve Fox from D.C. Guys, we thank you very much. What do you guys out there in TV land think? Do you think they should legalize it right now out in California? 52% are supporting Prop 19 and 41 are opposed. Friends at FoxNews.com.